It's been 5 years since ADP was released in the Sun and Moon Cosmic Eclipse set, and it only had to wait a year until 2020 and the Sword and Shield base set was released, which came with a powerful Pokémon in the form of Zacian V, along with some other really handy trainer cards to make this arguably the most powerful deck the standard format had ever seen. Now that time has moved on and more cards have been printed, as well as ADP moving to the expanded format, in this video I will be showing whether this deck is still as strong as it used to be back in the 2020 format, but first let's go take a look at the list. Arceus, Dialga and Palkia-GX, or ADP for short, has one of the most broken attacks in the game in the form of Ultra Creation GX, which for 1 Metal Energy and 1 Water Energy, attacks of your Pokemon in play do 30 more damage, and you take an extra prize card for every knockout you take for the rest of the game. Paired with its ultimate ray attack, which does a base damage of 150, and you get to search your deck for free energy and attach them to your Pokemon in any way you like, you can cheat out multiple prizes on low HP 2 prize Pokemon in the form of Dedenne or Crobat V, potentially winning the game in 3 turns if you Guzma or Prime Catcher on these low HP targets. But what about higher HP Pokemon that have 200 plus HP, I hear you ask? Well, this is where Zacian V's Brave Blade attack comes into play, where for 3 Metal Energy you get to do 230 damage and you can't attack during your next turn. While with ADP's Ultra Creation, this attack now does 260 damage, and with a Choice Belt attached, you can do 290 damage to Pokemon V. Not to mention Zacian's ability, Intrepid Sword, which allows you to draw 3 cards, and if any of those 3 cards are Metal Energy, you may attach them to this Pokemon. The main trainer cards I want to highlight in this deck are Metal Saucer and Energy Switch. Metal Saucer allows you to attach a metal energy from your discard pile to one of your metal type Pokemon on your bench, and Energy Switch allows you to switch an energy from one of your Pokemon to another. So if we attach a water energy to ADP and then get a metal energy into our discard pile and have Zacian on our bench, we can use Metal Saucer to get that energy back onto Zacian, and then Energy Switch that metal energy from the Zacian to the ADP, all on our first turn, and if we go second we can get an Ultra Creation attack off on our first turn. The deck list is down in the description as always, and let me know in the comments, should ADP be banned in today's format? Let's get into the game. Okay, so we are going second in this game, which is great. Hopefully we can get Ultra Creation off turn 1, but it looks like we're playing against a Shaman V-Star, and they just attach a Capture Energy, and they go and grab a Leafeon V onto the bench, and looks like, yeah, weird deck, but they're gonna green cell or greening cells and get an energy onto the Leafeon on the bench and just end their turn. And we have a okay hand, not much draw yet, but we do top deck the Acro Bike, which is great. We can attach the water energy and we'll just Acro Bike a couple times. I'd rather take the Quick Ball, get rid of that Metal Saucer, got one in the hand already. And we've got the Forest Seal Stone as well. We can then Quick Ball away that Escape Rope and go and grab a Zacian V, I think. Yep, here we go, and put it into the hand, and then I'll put it on the bench probably use Metal Saucer as well, and then attach the Forest Seal Stone, and probably use the Star Alchemy ability, search our deck out for 1 card, any card we like, and put it into our hand. I hate to discard 2 Guzmas from the hand, but here we are. We'll Squawk and Seize from the Squawkabilly, discard our hand, draw 6 cards, and we still haven't found that Energy Switch, which is a bit worrying. Help, we need the Crobat desperately, please help. We'll have the Crobat in the deck, that's great. So what I'm thinking is we can probably bench the Fezandipiti, use the Metal Saucer onto the Zacian V, and then just Crobat for 4 cards, And we do get the energy switch, that is excellent. We've got the turn 1 energy switch, and we get the Zacian V off the prizes, so we will, everything looks fine and dandy, to be honest. We can energy switch from the Zacian V to the ADP and just altered Creation GX. That's 30 more damage and an extra prize for every KO for the rest of the game. Absolutely busted, and they just pass. Oh my god. Not a good day in the office for them, looks like, anyway. And we can just ultimate away for 180 damage, barely missing out on the knockout. They've got 10 HP remaining now, but we can get these 3 metal energy onto the second Zacian, I think. So I can go look for a Choice Belt for an easy knockout on the Leafeon V on the bench. And they just pass again? What? They must have a rough hand. We'll just Ultimate Ray for knockout again. Probably, you know, power up our Zacians on the bench. This is crazy. And we take 3 prizes this turn, not 2 because of Ultra Creation, obviously. That is crazy. And hopefully next turn we can finish off the game. Let's see what they can do here. Have had quite a rough start, and they just scoop up the game. Wow, what a quick game that was. Well, so we're going first this game this time. Second game round. An okay start, I want to say. We'll attach the Choice Belt to Zacian V and then quick ball away that metal energy. And again, I think we're going to have to get rid of 2 Guzma from the hand because I'm planning on using Squawkabilly's Squawk and Seize ability. That's a bit unfortunate, but we need to draw with this deck. This is a super turbo deck, as is most expanded decks, but that is not a great hand. The Forest Sealstone is kind of good with the Crobat, but I don't. We're going to have the Crobat for 1 card, which is kind of sad. Anyway, we get a Bloodmoon Ursaluna out of that 1 card, which is not great at the moment. But we can start alchemy now, search our deck for any card we like, and I'm thinking it might have to be a Metal Saucer, so we can get that energy from the discard pile onto Zacian V for later down the line. Here we go, and I think we'll just Intrepid Sword, draw 3 cards, no metal energy off that either, so a bit unfortunate, but we do have the Dedenne as well. So let's see what our opponent is playing. They put another Bidoof down and they battle VIP Pass, a very broken item if I do say so myself, and looks like we're playing a Galarian Wooper deck that may have some poison to it. I see a Raging Hisuian Sneasler as well, and they Nest Ball probably for another Galarian Wooper. There we go. Yeah, this might be an interesting deck to come up against. And they just research, draw a fresh 7. Yes, very interesting deck. They have a Sableye, which does more damage if it's affected, if your opponent's active Pokemon is affected by a special condition. I'll put that on screen now. And we top deck a research, not the kind of card I want to be seeing with a Dedenne in the hand, really. We'll energy switch to the ADP like normal. We'll bench the Bloodmoon Ursaluna for later down the line in the game, and I'm thinking we might as well just research. We're getting rid of the Prime Catcher, sucks as well. There's the water energy. Here we go. Wait, whoa, why did I attach the metal energy? Oh my god, you can disown me in the comments for that. That is such a bad misplay, honestly. We had the Ultra Creation that turn, and I almost ended the turn without Intrepid Swording. I am such a noob. Honestly, roast me in the comments, I don't care. That is worthy of the utmost roasting level thing. You could just roast me as much as you want in the comments, basically. That was so bad. Anyway, we do get the Intrepid Sword and we do get 2 energy off of it, so I don't really mind that, but We could be miles ahead in this game right now if I just Ultra Creation and attach the Bloodmoon Water Energy. Oh my god. Anyway, they evolve into the Galarian Clodsir, is it called? Or Paldean Clodsir. Allows you to poison their opponent's active Pokemon. So we are playing a poison deck for sure. Let's see what they can do. They do poison us, and they are doing extra damage with poison, and they just pass 50 damage onto the ADP. And this turn, I want to Ultra Creation, please. There's the Water Energy, thank you. And we'll Energy Switch. No, not the Water Energy, Jesus. The Metal Energy. Oh my god. That could have been another bad misplay. Anyway, we'll Quick Ball away another Metal Energy, I think. We've got 2 Metal Saucer left in the deck. So here we go. Probably go and get another Zacian V onto the bench. And we'll probably just Ultra Creation now. Blimey, that should have happened a turn ago. They put another 5 damage counters onto our ADP because of poison, and it's their turn. This will be interesting. I can't get over that misplay, honestly. Jeez. They Arven for item and a tool card. It's going to be a Rugged Helmet and an Ultra Ball. So they will be able to probably search out most of their Pokemon, maybe another Paldean Clodsir or even a Bibarel. Let's see what they grab with this Ultra Ball here. They discard a Battle VIP pass. They get Bibarel, as I thought. They want to draw through their deck, and they will draw until they have 5 cards in their hand with Industrious Incisors. Yep, so I wonder what they'll do next, whether they'll just pass again or they'll just attach an energy to the Sableye on the bench. That's interesting. And they'll just pass, so another 5 damage counters onto the ADP. As we top deck a Metal Saucer, that's pretty good. We've powered up one Zacian already, so we'll have to power up the second one. We can... I'm thinking we'll Acro Bike, see what we get off these 2 cards. And I'll take the Ultra Ball into the hand. Don't need that ADP anymore. We've already used the GX attack. And as sad as it is, I'm not sure we'll be able to Ultimate Ray this turn, so I'm going to have to Switch Cart into the Zacian V. We do heal 30 damage and we get rid of that poison damage from the ADP, which is good, but we'll Brave Blade for 260 damage on a 60 HP Bidoof, which is a bit sad, a bit overkill, but we do take 2 prizes nonetheless, and we do get an Earthen Vessel and another Zacian V from those prizes. So that's a not bad turn. They do promote Paldean Clodsir, so I imagine they might be able to knock us out if they just get an energy attachment and use its ability, as I'm highlighting here. They get an energy retrieval into the so they get energy into the hand. So here comes the inevitable. They will probably knock out our Zacian V as long as they use the ability. They do draw an extra card from a barrel, and they will Miriam. I have no idea what that does. I'll put that on screen. And they draw a couple cards because of it. That's interesting. And they'll Toxic Wasteland, put 5 damage counters on the Zacian for poison at the end of our turn, and they'll just use its attack for 200 damage, and it will not be able to attack next turn, which is great. But they do take a knockout, so they do take 2 prizes there. I'm thinking I want to promote the ADP so we can get energy into play. We do have the Earthen Vessel. I will bench that Fezandipiti so we can draw 3 cards, because we did get knocked out last turn. Maybe two Metal Energy, or 1 of each, 1 Water, 1 Metal. I don't know, maybe 2 waters actually, so we can get all those energy where we need it to be from the ultimate ray attack. So we'll attach the water energy and just do 180 damage to this Paldean Clodsir, and we'll get those 3 energy from the deck, 2 onto the Zacian V because we have it partially powered up, and 1 onto the Bloodmoon Ursaluna for its attack, which I'll put on screen now. Let's see what our opponent does here. The Rugged Helmet puts the water energy back into our hand. Not much of a problem, to be honest. Let's see what they can do here. They will not be able to attack this turn, but they do get a switch, and they switch into the Sableye. So I imagine they will use Clodsir's ability to poison our ADP, and then use Sableye's attack, which does 90 damage total because it's affected. ADP is affected by a special condition. Doesn't quite knock us out because we go to 210 with the 90 damage plus the 50 damage from the poison. That's 260 HP not wiped away from our opponent, our ADP I mean, sorry. And just looking at this hand, we'll just ADP again and knock out this Sableye and take another couple prizes. We're only 1 knockout away from winning this game now, which is insane. We will be poisoned and we will be knocked out here. So I'm thinking the only logical Pokemon to promote is the 260 HP Bloodmoon Ursaluna. And let's see if they can knock us out here. Whether they'll just... Although they do get another Clodsir down onto the bench. And they will poison us, put 5 damage counters on for the poison. And they will Roxanne. That's not much of a problem, but reduced our hand size a bit. Disrupted us a bit. But that's interesting. Will they get any damage modifiers off with this Clodsir? Or have they just missed out? They have just missed out. Oh my god. Bloodmoon Ursaluna lives to see another turn just by 10 HP because of that poison damage. That is so close. And because of its ability, we can use its attack for free, which does 270 damage boosted by ADP and knocks out this Clodsir for the final 2 prize cards. That is genuinely so close. We just survived by 10 HP. What a ridiculous game to finish off. Oh my god, GG's. Want to see another deck that was also super broken back in 2020? Well, I highly recommend you go check out this Pikarom deck on your screen right now. But until next time, stay strategic everyone. See ya.